Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Night Football. We're live from Docklands. This is a round one match between St Kilda and Fremantle. One of these sides is already on the board, courtesy of a win last week in opening round, while the other begins their season tonight. And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harper joins me. Who's your pick today, Harp?
Thanks, Hutto. I like the Dockers. They look the stronger side on paper, but the game isn't played on paper, of course. This might be closer than a lot of people think.
Thanks for those insights, Harp. A real buzz around this stadium as the captains meet for the toss. Saturday night football is upon us. Marshall wins it down. Burns, Dow, he'll feel that one. Can he hit a target? Anyone's ball. Henry, he's been accosted. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Stoppage coming up on the wing. Marshall slaps it out. Steele, great anticipation. Doesn't often waste it. Taru clears the area. He's suddenly a popular man. Neither side able to clear the footy. Marshall with a deft tap. Dow, look at him go. Hacking it forward. Chapman takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. It's a bad mistake. Slick hands. Wilkie, he ran into a brick wall. Advantage paid towards the goal mouth. Good disciplined defence. King, Higgins. In he goes. He's got it.
Generally, you want your opposition to have to work a bit harder than that for their goals.
The Saints with the first goal. The big men fly. Dealt with the pressure. O'Meara tries a safe ball. Switkowski on a lead. Drives it inside the forward 50. No one could mark. Howard desperate to win it back. Hurst. Good handball. Jones. Well-weighted kick. Ryan making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Can he find a teammate? Burns. Met solidly. Throws it on the boot. The sprint is on. It's a hot footy. Burns. Chapman affects the turnover. Got right on his back. That's a free. Some indirect ball movement here. Aish works hard to present. Lowe has found some space. Ignoring the corridor for now. Ryan feeling the heat. Gets his kick despite the heat. Aish leading from the front. Walker. It's become a game of keepings off. Banfield read it well and claims the mark. Looking to get it down there quickly. Howard got a fist in. Henry lowers the eyes. What can they muster from the back half? They're on point so far. That's an impressive mark. Takes the logical option. Webster with time, and they're out of trouble. Leaves it behind. Darcy. You know how this ends. You just know how it ends.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
Back on terms again. Good ruck work. Burns. Stripped to the footy. Hurst. Jones. Brayshaw intercepts the hand pass. Gives it everything. Tracy gets to the front spot and can line them up.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Dockers in front now. Darcy wins it out of the centre. Reed, Brody in the right spot. Moving the footy laterally. Aish, he's gone. Gets the kick away. Butler on centre wing is marked. Normally delivers. They've opened them up here. Picking their way through. And that's a letdown. Waiting for someone to come at him. No one can mark. Ryan doing the grunt work. Pearce just had to get it out. Dow displaying great endeavour. It's there!
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
All tied up on the scoreboard. Darcy wins the hit out. Reed, Brayshaw, kicks laterally. This is a hotly contested footy. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Needs that to come back, and it does.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Jackson gets his hand to it. Reed delivers to centre half forward. Howard read that one right off the boot. Hasty. He's taken a beauty. He's generally a good kick. Hurst has worked hard to present. He's made a bright start. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Jones, can he inspire his team? You bet he can.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
Three goals apiece this term. The two big men do battle. Dow, Hurst, Steele. Who's at home? And the kick inside 50 lets them down. They'll contest in the centre square. Aish takes a beauty. The Saints forcing them out wide. Switkowski has got loose. Webster says thank you very much. Probing ball. Switkowski makes good contact. He's copped some of his own medicine. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Steele, Dow, Hurst. It's a tough game. Oh, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
No wonder coaches go grey. They'll take the patient approach. That's a good option, and this looks promising. He's got an option in the centre square. Burns, he'll work all day. Steele, critical contest coming up. Buckley, we've seen that before. And finally over the line.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Good work rate. Ryan, it's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Quality delivery by foot. What can they generate? Marshall with a big fist. Garcia. One quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
There's not a lot to separate the teams, either on the scoreboard or on the stat sheet. Disposals, clearances and inside 50s are all fairly even. If the match continues like this, it'll be engrossing, but I can't help but feel that someone will break it open at some point. I'm just not sure who.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
No second guess. Trust in the job. Trust in the game plan. And back yourself in every contest. Come on.
Heath has got on top. Dow. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Thought his way through it. That's a bit of a gift. Looking to hit up the short option. Punched that like he meant it. Frederick Jones accepted the invitation. Webster. He'll be sore in the morning. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Jackson gets his hand to it. Fife, Brayshaw, Aish, Brody with a chance to send it forward. Time to measure the kick. Amos farms it out. Banfield, can he impose himself on the match? Jackson, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. He's been set a task. Heath, Hurst, he's wrapped up. He's been busy so far. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
Both sides have lacked polish, but the endeavour from both has been sensational.
Jackson with a deft tap. Brayshaw, Dow, gets to it first. Howard, that one was always his. Hurst, that's poor play. Jones, fumbles, could be costly. Darcy, to give them the lead. He's done it.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Dockers with their noses in front. Jackson has probably got the points at this stage. Hill, the Saints are good with their hands. Can't take it. Higgins, Heath getting involved. They've coughed it up. Clark, what can he do with it? They're tackling with great intent. Heath wins the tap. Steele, Jackson in the right spot at the right time. Punched away. Hasty has eyes only for the footy. Frederick gathers. That's not going to be a goal. He's off target.
The quintessential comedy of errors.
Hasty goes short with the kick in. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
It's a gift, really. He's taken full advantage.
The Dockers having a good patch. Punch clear. Dow. Hurst cops some unwanted attention. That was almost handed to him. They cannot keep him quiet. That's a strong mark. Clever kick. Brayshaw. Strong grab.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
The Saints need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
The Dockers have cracked this game open. They're playing inspired football. Jackson wins it. Fife. Steele gets in the way. Squeezes the kick. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Takes the short option. Honours the lead. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Fife. The Dockers are bringing great energy. O'Meara had it and lost it. They get full value for a deep entry.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
The Dockers are threatening to run away with it now. This has been impressive. The two big men do battle. Brody, Brayshaw. Can he find a teammate? Fife, Jackson. They've put themselves under pressure. Hill, Hurst, almost threw it out. Gee, they're playing well. Approaching the 50. He's been quiet. O'Meara has come down with it, and he'll kick another one.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
The equivalent of dropping a dolly of a catch in cricket. No good.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Dow pushes into space and receives the footy. What a game he's having. Brody loves the hard stuff. The Dockers are red hot at the moment. Webster wins it back. Great mark. Hill can keep it moving. Hurst, that's good work rate. Kicks to a contest. Walters spoils. Warner. The kick was centimetre perfect. What's he got on offer? He doesn't waste many. It's a poor inside 50. He struggled to make an impact to this point. Hurst has found some space. provides some run, delivers a long ball. Hill read it well and claims the mark. Lowers the eyes. Henry has got off the chain. Clean pickup. Hurst, he wouldn't take no for an answer. Buckley at full back stops them in their tracks. Reed with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Dockers having a great patch. Reed with time, throws it on the boot. That's an impressive mark. The Saints are chasing tail. Walters works hard to present. They're tackling with venom today. Jackson showing his skills. Brayshaw, this is great pressure footy. Shaves the grass with that one. Brodie, he's stopped in his tracks. Rinse and repeat. Heath palms it down. Navigated the traffic. Poor hand pass, and they might get caught out here. He's generally a good kick. Frederick, here's real danger now. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Tracy looms large as usual.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
He's split the middle.
No doubt it's hard to stop a team when their ball movement's as good as this. But the most troubling thing is, it's been allowed to be good.
The Saints are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Jackson wins it out of the centre. Fight. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Can he be the fire starter? The Dockers didn't get off to a great start, but they've righted the ship and will be confident of going on with the job. Time to check in with Gary.
The Dockers will be looking to put the match out of their opponent's reach in this quarter. They've been better across the board, and it feels like only a drop in intensity could bring the result into doubt. A good start to this term, and they'll be out of sight.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Dow, he's everywhere at the moment. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Got to get it forward now. Good thinking and good execution too. Picking their way through. Brodie wins it back. Kicks to centre wing. Owens got a fist in. Fife normally delivers. Amos has a vice-like grip. Searching kick. Jackson couldn't quite. They are hunting the ball carrier. Harassed into an error. McRae managed to get a handball away. Chapman hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Aish, it's on the way. And there's another nail in the coffin.
He's working his tail off, and a goal is just reward.
The Dockers on the board first after half-time. Heath wins it by Brayshaw. He's been accosted. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Good ruck work. Terrific tackle. Hurst I've liked his game today. Howard working hard and being rewarded. Can he impose himself on the match? Burns. Butler dealt with the pressure. Brayshaw affects the turnover. They've given it back. Howard gives it everything. Good disciplined defence. He's set upon. The ump calls for the footy close to goal. Heath has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Burns. It's there!
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Jackson with the tap. Reed, a good kick here and they'll be in business. They've turned it over. Another goal and they'll believe. Ryan intercepts. Reed, Aish. He's tugged it. Only a behind.
A fine passage of play, didn't get the finish it deserved.
The Saints aren't playing their best, but that margin could have been even bigger. Quality delivery by foot. No time like the present. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Owens has a paddock in front of him. Gets the kick away. Chapman picks it off. That's poor kicking. He might have thought about the corridor. Warner, dangerous to leave on his own. Ryan uses the body well. Doesn't often waste it. You can't afford to do that too often. Hill, Owens, taken to ground. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Jackson, the winner there. That's sloppy play. Is anyone home? Leaves it behind. He's run into trouble. I'm not sure he wanted it. It's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. Not a great kick, and the umpire will throw it back. Heath wins it down, like Batman and Robin. Goes long. Pearce. We've seen that before. He's been industrious. Higgins absorbs the pressure. Clark took him high. Great play. Ryan tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Can he hit a target? Steele with the intercept mark. Butler makes position. Clever kick. Armstrong working hard and presenting well. The Saints need to make inroads soon. Hurst, it's a desperate tackle. The umpire will have it. Heath wins the hit out. Clark, Brody, Fife. Can he find a teammate? The kick is precise. A bit of keeping's off. Fife takes it at centre halfback. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Hurst says thank you very much. He'll pump them into attack once more. That's a great hit up. Golden opportunity here.
To finish off the good work.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
They've been very accurate. They've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
You sense the momentum has shifted. Darcy gets his hand to it. Brody, Fife, under pressure. Aish. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Heath showing his skills. Hurst, Dow. What can he do with it? Burns. He's lost it. Thought his way through it. Honours the lead. Good penetration on the kick. Fife couldn't complete the mark. Clark didn't need to be asked twice. Boxall will tidy up. That's well played. Suddenly there's some belief about them. Walters making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Tracy outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
That's 3 contested marks he's taken now.
No problems there.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Marshall with a deft tap. Hurst, McRae in the right spot. He's caught. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Jackson smashes it out of there. He's not one to take a backward step. Gee, they're playing well. Bangs it long. Punched away. Henry, no easy exit. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Heath wins it. Steele, Hurst, Hill. He'll be sore in the morning. It's a hospital hand pass. McRae, well-weighted kick. This is good ball movement. Takes the short option. They could be vulnerable here. You can see their confidence growing. Brody, all on his own. Risk-free footy at the moment. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Saints haven't coped particularly well with the pressure, and they haven't had many opportunities to show off their foot skills. That's why I'd like to see them get on their bikes and spread, force the opposition to defend more, and give their forwards the best chance to take a mark and kick a goal. Turning this into a more uncontested match seems their best hope for a come-from-behind victory.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
No second guess. Trusting each other. Trusting the game plan. And back yourself at every contest. Come on.
Heath, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Hill, Dow. Can he be the fire starter? Buckley is proving hard to pass. Butler, he's suddenly a popular man. Walker saw that coming. Warner with a chance to run. They'll contest in the centre square. Switkowski only knows one way. Owens, Armstrong kicks to space. Steele lays it off. That's a dreadful hand pass. Ryan on a lead. They'll compete inside the 50. Amos gets to the front spot and can line them up.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
For a flying start to the term, it's online. He's drilled it.
The Dockers are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Saints look at breaking point. Jackson slaps it out. Aish competing fiercely. No point trying to claim the mark. Switkowski, he put himself in the line of fire. Driven into the turf, and that'll be a free kick. This could result in a goal. Walters on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
Kicking at his first.
Struck it well, no problems there.
They forced them to kick to a contest and didn't give them an easy look. But, as we just saw, their aerial capability means they can get you that way as well.
The Dockers are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Heath, they won't blame him. Dow, Steele, feeling the heat. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Good ruck work. Steele, Burns. He ran into a brick wall. Squeezes the kick. Hasty keeps it low. Burns knew the tackle was coming. Hurst running in support. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Jackson smashes it out of there. Brody turned over. Manages to find a teammate. Takes the safe option. Henry has found some space. Normally delivers. Hurst read it well and claims the mark. What's he got on offer? He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Buckley couldn't mark. That's poor play. Ryan! He's taken a beauty. They've found the magic formula. Heath fumbles. Could be costly. Chapman, that centre-half back, will cut that one off. Some indirect ball movement here. The Dockers have winners everywhere. Marshall takes an excellent grab. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Good thinking and good execution too. That's missing by a long way, and no score is registered. I've liked his game today. Brodie with a chance to relieve the pressure. They're moving the footy well here. Chapman, he'll feel that one. He's wrapped up. The tackle slips high, free kick. The Dockers are red hot at the moment. Garcia, a quick getaway wasn't possible, but he's done for holding the ball.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
They're running rings around them. Switkowski works hard to present. They're a pleasure to watch. Takes the logical option. Aish, they're building something dangerous here. Tracy, they've worked it well.
The Dockers are working harder at the present time, and they're reaping the rewards.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
This is exactly what defenders have nightmares about. The ease and speed of delivery into their defensive 50 is making their jobs extremely difficult.
The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Heath palms it down. Dow, Hurst, Aish gets there first. Brayshaw, Banfield might fancy himself here. They're a delight to watch. Taru fumbles it. Frederick, Tracy, the Dockers are good with their hands. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
The Dockers seemingly on top all over the ground at the moment. Heath looking for territory. Hurst, Dow. O'Meara desperate to win it back. Throws it on the boot. Taking out some frustration possibly. Hasty, clever kick. Hill dealt with the pressure. Steele, they cannot keep him quiet. Hurst should be in the votes today. He's stopped in his tracks. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Taru makes good contact. Walters cops some unwanted attention. Ryan, McRae is calm in a crisis. Closed him down. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Darcy gets his hand to it. Hurst, Dow. Hill navigated the traffic. Heath, that's unusual. The Dockers finishing strongly. In no man's land. Brayshaw relishing the contest to put an exclamation mark on a dominant win. And that is a bizarre piece of play, rushing it behind for his own team.
Oh, you don't see that every day. Boy.
Hasty to bring it back in. Good work rate. The Saints might be about to start something. Switkowski, they've put themselves under pressure. Owens gets the kick away. Walker with the big fist. Brayshaw just had to get it out. Pearce, he's hit up the lead. The Saints are chasing tail. Butler clears the area. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Buckley, time and again, he gets to the right place. The Dockers played 4 vital points in the race to September. What were the main differences today, Hart?
The Saints will be spewing to start the season so poorly. All that hard work over the pre-season only to play like that. Still, it's just one game, and if you're going to put in a stinker at some stage, then getting it out of the way early might not be so bad.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the evening, Hart. Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.